Vianey is here with a look at our weekend weather forecast. A little something for everyone.
Yeah, these are summer night temperatures, Chris. 50s and upper 60s, almost 70 degrees still right now in Walnut Creek. But how is that going to play out into the weekend? Let's get right to your microclimate forecast, because we do, of course, have the return of that fog, summer fog. And here's a camera shot from our Sutro Tower cam. It's a little dark, but I think it's all that fog rolling in right here, really creating that marine layer, that sea breeze that keeps us cool in the early morning hours. Could creep into some inland areas as well. You can see it here on satellite, but by the time we get to the afternoon, so here it is, you can see early in the morning we get some of that fog, those clouds that roll in. We're gonna get beautiful clearing, and once we get the clearing, as you know, we get the warm up. So what are we going to see temperature wise? Well, for your Saturday, we get a nice range here. I think tomorrow is actually going to be one of the warmer days in San Francisco at about 71 degrees. So if you're going to be out about in any Pride celebrations, beautiful weather. Aside from that morning coastal cloud cover, we'll still get some nice clearing into the afternoon. But look at the interior spots. We still are going to climb into the 90s for areas like Concord, San Jose, upper 80s, and then we could see some triple digits really far north to parts of like Ukiah. And then as we head into Sunday, temperatures are going to remain warm for the inland areas, upper 90s. And as you know, whenever we see these warmer temperatures, conditions dry out, and we also have a lot of dry brush, so that brings elevated fire danger as those conditions remain with that low humidity. But also, I want you to keep in mind that UV index expected to be somewhere between that 10 and 11 marker, very high. Protect yourself with plenty of sunscreen, SPF, but also watch those dog paws. I just put a warning on my TikTok at Hey Vianey Weather about those dog paws and how easily they can burn in that hot asphalt. Also looking for heat exhaustion in your pets and your kids. All of that is a key component. Speaking of the weekend beach forecast, how is that going to be into Saturday? Best day, I think, at Stinson Beach. We're going to get a nice mix of sun and clouds. Unfortunately, we are going to keep that cloud cover in the wind around Santa Cruz and Monterey really for the entire weekend. And as we look into that 7-day forecast, we're going to keep the dry conditions with us as well. So whether you're going to be at the coast or in inland areas, we're not concerned about any real chance of rain. In fact, the temperatures start to kind of dwindle down into the low 80s as we inch towards the week ahead. So I think it's going to be just a beautiful weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's fun Pride events. And then remember, watch those paws when it comes to your pets.
Let's be clear. It's actually Binks's TikTok account.
Binks is my rescue dog, yes.
Vianey, thanks very much.